mean, okay, let's get started. Hi, my name is Dominique and I'm a portrait photographer, and I've been a photographer per se for about 10 years. I'm self-taught, and I started like taking photos like in middle school, all throughout high school, and then now. I do have my own business, so if you're in the Delaware area, hit me up. Today I'm going to be going through some of my old photos and reacting to them. So I uploaded most of my photography on Flickr, which is a photo sharing website, and I'm a portrait photographer now, but when I first started out I mainly took pictures of just like anything around the house or anything I thought was pretty. So the majority of my first photos will be just random stuff, I guess, and then I'll start getting more into portraits and etc. So let's get started, shall we? Up here I'll hopefully be able to post the screenshot or like the screen recording of me scrolling through my feed, so here we go. So my first photo is a picture of a rose, and it's actually kind of pretty. The focus is nice and the colors are nice. I really don't remember how I edited back then. I don't think I edited a lot. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I had Photoshop at this point or not yet, but this photo isn't that bad. And the photo right above that is of my cousin when she was probably like 2 or 3, which is actually hilarious because I just did a photo shoot with her a week ago, and she's like 13 now. So it's awesome seeing my pictures of her when she was really young, and then until now when she just is basically a little adult. Disney, and then I remember this is my first film photos. I really wasn't into film for a while. I think I got this film camera, I forget what it's called, like an Olga or something. I don't really do film now, so I'm not like that knowledgeable about film. And I have a lot of photos from using that on here. This photo is actually not bad. I already used my flash. I still use my flash. It's actually funny because I remember in my 8th grade I did like a 365-day photo challenge on Tumblr. I put it on my Tumblr when I used Tumblr. And I think this one photo was actually for that. I actually really kind of still like it. The lighting's cool. I definitely just used the camera flash, but it still looks pretty cool with the have stickers on my fingers. Not too shabby. I definitely had an eye. I was like experimenting, you see, with the overlays and like blowing bubbles. So basically I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. You can see I definitely started taking more self-portraits and portraits. I'm gonna try and skip to the part where I really just started doing solely self-portraits. That's really what I did for a while, was just pictures of myself. More film and Disney. Oh, I miss Disney. Self-portraits. This was actually kind of cool. The focus is really cool. I like doing different angles, and I still do. So fancy. This one's interesting. I was laying in my bathtub in my bathroom, and the lighting in there is terrible, and this lighting is actually pretty bad. I mean, this lighting and the editing is pretty bad, but I was learning. It's actually still pretty cool though. I don't know. I am proud of myself because you gotta start somewhere, I guess. This was 8 years ago. I remember this was really hard because for one, I was cold and I was wet, and it was foggy in there, and I was trying not to get my camera wet or foggy, and it was a whole disaster. But it's cool. It turned out pretty good for considering those circumstances. Right? I'm trying to scroll fast so I don't even remember. This photo was really nice. I remember my mom helped me with this. With the hair and the petals, that's really pretty. If I redid this now though, I'd probably not do it black and white, so you could see the color of the petals and stuff. I really don't do black and white photos much anymore because I really like color and incorporating that in my work. Alright, let's get a little ahead. Yeah, I think this is actually middle school because that's someone I went to middle school with. More self-portraits. Trying to be artsy. More film. These are fun. And that one's pretty. I've actually copied a popular photo like on, I guess it was on Flickr or like on Tumblr, and tried to recreate it, and that's what I got. Skipping. A lot of film. I really went through a film phase. That one's really, I like this photo a lot. Here's the photo I mentioned earlier. I got this book about conceptual self-portraits, and it really inspired me to get like, to get more serious about portraits and self-portraits, and to do like cool creative stuff with them, I guess. So this is kind of how I started, but I leaned up against a wall and then I rotated it to make it look like I was laying on it. I remember I was really proud of that photo when I took it. And honestly, I mean, the editing isn't great. I think I just sharpened it and maybe contrasted it and darkened it a little bit. Just my feed now is just photos of me now. I remember I was in high school, freshman in high school, when I first started taking photos like this. And I was homeschooled for high school, but I did one semester at an all-girls Catholic high school. It didn't last. And I would come home every day and just like take photos like this in our spare room, which is now my bedroom, which is funny. Here they all are. The lighting is pretty good. It's very dramatic. I remember I had like one lamp, I think. These, I sharpened the crap out of them. Once again, these are inspired by photos I would just see on Tumblr, and they look like, I think it was sugar I had on my lips, but it looks like I have a crack on my lips, so I don't really... That was a good idea. I still really like this photo. This is gorgeous. Overlays are very fun. I don't do them as much as I did back then anymore. I kind of want to start again, try again. They're really pretty. And these are my first attempts at doing a levitation photo, and they did not turn out well, as you can see, because I took them on a hilled surface, not a flat surface. So it's hard to see me levitating. This photo, honestly, is probably still to this day one of the prettiest photos of me. I just look really, really, really pretty in this photo. Get it, girl. These photos were taken at Longwood Gardens, and my dad actually took them with me. Here's a film shot of me, and this is pretty cool, actually. I love that location. This teleportation photo took me forever, and the editing sucks. Don't look too. I'm gonna zoom in anyway. Look at that butt. That is rough. And the hair is rough. But honestly, I did my best. It was really hard because the lighting was weird and I didn't know how to edit well back then. It took me like hours to edit, actually. I like the concept's cool. This one is wild. I don't even know. I look demonic. I don't even know what's happening here. Oh Lord. This one's cool. I remember I was proud of this one. I'm not too big of a fan of the editing. Let me turn up my... I'm not too big of a fan of the editing. Like the colors, the editing of the people looks good, but the colors are rough. But another one of me in the shower. This one's actually not too bad. You can see me growing, I guess. Which is pretty cool. Like getting better like, with my lighting and stuff. I think this was in the same shower. No, this was in my our downstairs shower, which has way better lighting. So that's why it looks a little better. And then more levitation. This location is funny. I still take photos here to this day. I'll show you some of my recent photos of here over here. Like that was like my go-to place to take photos. This one's still pretty cool. The direct sunlight thing sucks, and I probably would have done an expansion of this. The background was more soft, if you will. Doing my best. This photo is pretty. The lighting is really pretty. I don't know why I'm wearing pajamas, but the lighting is nice. I'm like in the mud. I'm just like rolling around in the mud in my backyard, and I have mud on my face and my eyelids. I would not do that now. I don't know. I mean, I guess good for you, girl, for trying to get the shot, but you look like you're rolling around in poop. And honestly, it might have been poop because we had dogs then, so. Alright, I am back. My camera died, so I charged it a little bit, hopefully enough to get me through this video. I have way too many old photos, so I'm going to try and skip around more than I was in the beginning so I can get through this, but okay, I think this is where we stopped. This one is probably one of my favorites I've done with incorporating water. I stood in our spare room in a bucket of water, and I just would like pour it over my head, and then I would pose. And I really like the shot of the lighting and just the colors and the water coming down and how it's sparkling. It looks. This is a really nice picture. I like this picture a lot. It's still on my website to this day. Her Silent Demons. This is a really pretty. This is a really. It's just cool looking. I like this photo a lot. I think I added in the fog, like it was a little foggy that night, but I like added more to make it more dramatic. I think I wanted to wake up earlier that day, but I ended up not waking up. So. This is also one of my favorites. It's inspired by one of my favorite books when I was a kid. The first one's called A Great and Terrible Beauty. It's like a trilogy. It was set in like the Victorian times, so I thought this dress was kind of semi-fitting. Edwardian Victorian times, it was around that time. And I love this photo where I was actually barefoot. No, I had shoes on when I was running in this field because there was thorns all over it. And I was trying to barefoot, but it hurt so bad. So I think you could literally have seen my shoes when I was running in this. But I edited out my feet. So I basically have no feet in this photo, but you really can't tell. Little fact for you. I can't talk today. Pretty sunset photo. I almost wore a white dress to this photo shoot, but I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't, because I got wet and you would have been able to see my underwear. I was actually really hardcore stressed taking this photo because, like I said, I would get really nervous. This was 7 years ago. I would get really nervous taking photos in public, and there was a lot of people on this beach, but I really wanted to get a sunset photo. And I did it! I'm so thankful I'm not like that anymore. Definitely if you get really stressed about doing self-portraits in public, I've never really had anyone be like judgy or mean to me when I did it. They really just kind of like would ask me, they'd be curious and ask questions. But I know if you have social anxiety or any kind of anxiety, it's hard to do stuff like that, but it's definitely worth it because you get really pretty photos like this one. This was also on a public beach at sunrise, and this one too. This is a really pretty picture. It's worth it. It's just hard to get over that. Like I said, it took me literally like 6 or 7 years to not be so stressed about it. Dramatic lighting. This photo is one of my favorites to this day. We're definitely getting into the batch of photos that was like where some of my best work is. This photo it's called Constant Chaos. It's inspired by a 10th Avenue North song called Empty My Hands. And this photo is also used as like the logo for a non-profit ministry that I'm a part of called Project Missionary Position, which is a anti-human trafficking ministry. This is also one of my favorite photos. I love literally taken my hallway, like my ugly carpeted hallway. It's not carpeted anymore, but it was carpeted then. When the sun was hitting the wall from one of the doors in the hallway. And it's crazy how cool it looks. I really like that photo. Yeah, these are all just kind of nice ones. Yeah, this one's pretty terrible. I was gonna show you. This is getting boring because they're all kind of good now, but this one's pretty bad. Look at those teeth. This is a Halloween photo. I was trying to be dramatic, and I think I was watching. By the title, you can see I was watching Vampire Diaries. So, that show's terrible, by the way. Vampire. No, it was okay. It's not as bad as Gossip Girl. That's also another bad show that I watched. But yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't think I liked it back then either. So this is a cool photo. I took this in the hallway of New York, a New York City hotel. This is one of my favorites. I really, really like. It's just creepy, and the hallway was creepy. It was like weirdly small. Yeah, I did. This is one of my favorites. I can't believe I skipped this one on accident. This one, yes, this is all still on my website. I love this photo. I kind of want to recreate it in a sense, because I kind of had two photos similar, The Deceived, and then we'll go up a little bit, and the other one's called like something else, I forget, but it's the same message. I might want to. I feel like I kind of want to do another one and continue this series, this accidental series I started. I really like this photo. This is also still on my website. Ooh, this was really bad. I like wanted this one to turn out good. This is during Christmas. And I like wanted it to turn out good. And I remember I like liked it. And then I was like so disappointed when no one liked it. I tried to like put the lights in my eyes, and I guess it didn't really turn out good, and also looks like I have a unibrow. But it's alright. This photo is kind of rough, like expansion wise. I love it just because it's the boardwalk, and it's one of my favorite places in the world. The boardwalk in Disney World. We were staying there, and we had a balcony overlooking the boardwalk, and it's just, this photo is just beautiful. I love this. Like I said, the expansion's rough, and the sky's a little weird. I think I kind of tried to edit it there, and it's looking pretty rough, but this is pretty. I just love, I would probably share that again, solely just because it was taken out the boardwalk. I love that place, and I love taking photos there. It's so populated. It was so crowded there, so I really didn't take. I always wanted to take photos there when I was younger, but I never did because I was too scared to. But now I'll literally just, I'll do it. And I've done it in the past, and I haven't done any like, I've done like photos for my blog when I had a fashion blog on there when I lived there, when I lived in Disney or in Orlando. But I haven't done any like artsy photos. Portraits, creative portraits like that one. So maybe when we go there next, I will do it. I'll do one there. The Corrupt. This photo I love. This is a part of the other like photo, the not Deceived with the TV on my head. This is kind of the same message, if you will, as that one, which is like, and I kind of want to do another photo like this with another form of media, since the other one's TV, this one's newspaper. So I think maybe film. To think about that. Yeah, I think it's a little rough, but you know, that was my brand. This is an example of a photo where I erased a part of my body that I actually like. The eyes are really well done. I even kept my little birthmark. And this is also another example of like I mentioned before, I don't really do black and white photos anymore because I like color. I think it evokes more emotion and sets more of a mood and a tone than without any colors. And this photo, I love this photo, and I love this photo to this day. I don't think it's on my website, but I think I'm going to put it on my website because it's really awesome. It's called The Widow, and I actually won an award for this photo. A Silver Key Award. It was just a thing in high school we did. I entered this photo in, I think I was a junior at this point. And I won the second place, basically. It's what Silver Key was, the second place for the photography section, so. But this is really pretty. I wasn't really happy with this when I posted it because I was really into just like doing like conceptual photos, and if it wasn't conceptual I thought it sucked. But this is honestly a really pretty photo with the green flare and everything, and it looks really nice. And this is also a beautiful photo. It's kind of long, but we literally stopped off the side of the road to take this on the way back from the beach. I love that photo. took this photo outside a plane and that one in the cornfield, and I put them together and created this photo. And this one, looks like I got blood all over my face, but I don't. I like this photo. This is a cool photo. It's like, I think it's lip gloss. And this photo I took junior year, and it's one of my favorite photos I've ever done. Haunted. It's inspired by a dream I had. We were on a beach house that June, and it was really like, one side was the road where you walk across the road and you go to the beach, and the other side was just like this marsh, and that's where I took this photo with the wig on. And it's just beautiful, and I love it. This one's one of my absolute, I think it's honestly one of my absolute favorites I've ever done. I love this photo. I literally took this in front of my white wall in my room where I take photos still now. And it is beautiful, and I love it, and I miss that wig. I think I don't take care of it properly, and it is a ball of hair now that I cannot fix. Might need to buy a new one. This is taken during the snow. I love this photo. This one I still had hair. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna skip that. This is cool, called Isolation. Literally laid in the snow for this, and I just expanded the crap out of it, and I got this, and it looks really cool. Another pivotal moment in my life. Excuse me. It's called Hope for the Hopeless, and I love it. Don't really like the title, but that's fine. The photo itself is really pretty, and I like how I edited it, and it's cool. This is the sister photo, but I don't like it as much, but it's still cool. And we're at the end. I really, I don't do conceptual photos as much anymore, but I kind of want to get back into that. And I kind of want to incorporate it in my sessions with people. And it's funny because I used to like refuse, like back when I was in high school, along with being afraid of taking photos of myself in public, I was also afraid of taking photos of other people. And now I honestly prefer doing that because it's so much easier to like maneuver my camera when it's not just stuck on a tripod. I'm gonna put some montages of my current photos now, like more recent photos like of normal portraits of other people, as well as some self-portraits I've taken too. So yeah, did that. We did it, guys. It took so long. If you watch all this video, you get a thumbs up. If you watch all this video, I'll give you a discount on your session if you live in Delaware and want a photo session. 10% off. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm so bad at this. Subscribe if you want to know more, and follow me on Instagram. I'll link it in the comments or in my description as well. And like my Facebook page if you want, my photography Facebook page. And check out my website if you want. Thanks for watching. Bye.